que mi vida tenga más sentido. Atención, yo quiero estar contigo. Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me pueda soñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Con mis deseos en cuestión de acción.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya. No te merecía, la neta.
Hey guys, you hear that? Women don't owe men anything. No matter what you do, they don't owe you anything. So guys, don't take them out on dinner dates. Don't pay their bills. Don't buy them gifts. They don't need us anymore, guys. This song, did you hear the song? They don't need us for nothing. They're free. They can do whatever they want. Bros, just focus on yourself.
Talk about this, because you really can't be a man of value or consequence if you're out here moving sexually irresponsible. We're going to get into it. Jumping in all kind of freaky situations, not understanding the long-term possible ramifications to your brand, dropping babies all over the place, mishandling situations with people you're having consensual sex with, ghosting women after you hook up. Hello?
And here's a secret that many guys don't know, especially in today's day and age, is that women love nice guys. We may not understand how much we love and appreciate them until we're a little older, and we've gotten that sort of asshole phase out of our systems. I'd say by our late 20s, early 30s, is the point in our lives when we're just exhausted by the jerks and we have no time in our lives anymore for them. So we really start looking for men who we know will be great long-term partners, aka nice guys, right? And that's you.
Yo, what is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawabo. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating in Reality. All right, guys. Well, you know what time it is. There's no place in this world for good men. You guys, the good men, finish last. and people are going to say, oh, at least they finish. What is that supposed to mean? You're last. Why are you supposed to accept just a random trophy for participating and losing? You got to be about winning. They just expect you to coast in life. Well, at least to finish, nah. This is why men are losing, because they just pick at least. The good men finish last, guys. Dating is dead in 2025 if you're a good man. If you're trying to date these 304s today, nothing but them asking you to pay bills. You're spending wasting all this time, spending all this money when you could be using it on your purpose. Now we're going to get started here. And going from personal experience, dealing with these modern women, you're just wasting your time. You're just wasting your time. I literally went on a date last week. Well, I was dating this girl. Last month. Cool date. Took her out 3 times. It was cool. And then she proceeds to ask me to pay her bills. I laughed in her face. There is no winning if you're a good man, fellas. There's none. That's why you got to purge these modern women out your life and get this money. It's time to get this money. All right, guys, let's get started. Let's get started. If you enjoy the stream, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, donate to the Cash App, donate to the PayPal. Oh, I don't have PayPal. Donate to the Cash App. Go ahead on Twitch. Subscribe to me on Twitch, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. And make sure you follow, make sure you support us there. All right, guys. Let's get started. Now we're going to start off. You know how they tell men to, oh, you got to approach women and go ahead and approach. Why don't men approach anymore? Women, here's your answer. This is why men do not approach anymore.
I know this is really random. I just thought you were cute, and I just thought you were really cute, and I want to know if I could get your number. Hey, excuse me. I just thought.
Oh. Hi.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. You're very attractive.
Thanks.
Can you get your number?
See, I don't
Something?
know. You look pretty and all, but no, I can't right now. So
Maybe I could grab your number. Are you doing anything
tonight
or
no, I'm
tomorrow?
sorry. I mean, you're really cute, but thank you for asking.
Yeah.
But you have a good day.
I know this is really random. I just.
Now, see the difference between how men get rejected and how women get rejected. When men get rejected, we get shamed. We get nuclearly rejected. We get nuclearly rejected, pretty much. We get dissed. We get shamed. You never know. Someone might call the police on you. You never know what's going to happen. You're going to get played somehow. Let's watch this one more time.
I thought you were cute, and I just thought you were really cute, and I want to know if I could.
Like, what was that? He called her. He gave her a compliment. And she insulted him. That's the crazy part. He gave her a compliment, very direct. Told you cute, and I thought I could get your number.
Get your number. Hey, excuse me. I just thought.
Oh. Hi.
Now I get it, women. And see, this is another thing too. Women don't want to be harassed and all this stuff like that, and that's cool. But stop complaining and saying that men need to go and be traditional and men need to approach and yada, 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 yada. This is why men need to just focus on themselves. Men need to just focus on their purpose and get this money. Focus on your purpose and get this money. You're wasting your time trying to date. You're wasting your time trying to chase these modern women. You're wasting your time trying to approach. Now, let's see the difference when women do this.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. You're very attractive.
Thanks.
Can you get your number?
See, I don't
Something?
know. You look pretty and all, but no, I can't right now. So
Maybe I could grab your number. Are you doing anything
tonight
or
no, I'm
tomorrow?
sorry. I mean, you're really cute, but thank you for asking.
Yeah.
But you have a good day.
I know this is
And women, this is why men do not approach anymore, because when y'all reject us, we get nuclearly rejected. Again, we get shamed, we get dissed. And men should stop approaching women. I agree. Men should stop approaching women. Stop wasting your time, man. Stop getting embarrassed. Stop doing all that because you're just wasting your time when you could be approaching the next CEO, approaching somebody about a business, approaching the guy that's driving a Lambo. Like, hey, how'd you get this car? What did you do? Instead of, hey, can I get your number? Instead of wasting money, you could be gaining money. All right, let's continue. Now this woman right here, let's see her gripe about black boys. What's her gripe about black
Can the
boys?
moms of black boys please stop messing it up for my black daughter? You guys are ruining the assignment, and it's really unfortunate how so many black women are raising sons that hate black women. There's a TikTok trend that my daughter just sent to me, and it's basically like one slide of a picture of a young black male, teenagers, and it says, "You look just like my type" on the first slide. And then the next slide, it lists like the physical attributes that they're looking for in a girl. And the number of these posts that she sent me where black boys are professing that they want a snow bunny, that a snow bunny is their type, is disgusting, disturbing, and honestly very frustrating.
Wait a minute. What does a man professing he wants a snow bunny have to do with hating a black woman? This is what, oh my God, bro. This is why these modern women are narcissistic. They're narcissistic. What does black men professing they want a snow bunny have anything to do with a black woman? What? He did not say that I want a snow bunny because I hate black women. They just said that's their preference. So what does that have to do? He could be one, that could be his type, but he didn't say that he didn't want to date a black woman. That's crazy. Yo, these modern black women, bruh, are something else. They perceive that if you don't praise them like a queen for no matter what they do, from no matter what problems they have, even if they're overweight, they got 6 kids, they done murdered somebody, it doesn't matter. They done lied. It doesn't matter. They just think you have to like them. And if you don't like not one aspect about it, and if you don't say that you like them or like somebody else, then you automatically hate them. If you just disagree with them, if you don't agree with everything they say, if you just disagree, if you try to correct them, even if you love black women and you try to just correct this one little thing, you hate them. You got to treat them like goddesses. They're perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. This is crazy, man. She is mad at black boys professing they want a snow bunny. So what? And again, this is just modern women having projection. Because when they date white men, they do it because they hate black men. And they will let you know they hate black men. They will let you know when they date a white man is because they hate black men. For real.
I had to go into the full spiel with my 14-year-old daughter of the politics of dating and how some groups decide to date in other groups, not because of a true desire to do so, but because of a lack of desirability within their own group.
Like black women. Like black women. That's why they can come up with that. But black men, we just date who we can get. We want a black woman. But a white woman just be coming up sometimes. I was literally dating a black I'm literally bounced from a black woman and white women all the time. I was literally dating a black woman last week and then dating a white woman a week before that. So just because I date white women doesn't mean I hate black women. Just because a man professes, oh, I want a snow bunny, a black man professes he wants a snow bunny, doesn't mean he hates black women. Now, if he says he hates black women, okay, I can see what you were saying. But you didn't say that. You just said they desired white women, but they didn't give no reasons as to why or nothing like that. Not because those black men desired a white woman. It's because they hated black women. Not because they just want to desire that. Not because they might want a white woman. White woman, some white women look good. You think I'm gonna pass up a white woman just because she white? These women are weird, bro.
It's a very, very deep and nuanced conversation, but can we please stop raising Black boys that hate Black women? Because it starts very young and it's pretty scary.
Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Let's start raising these Black women to hate Black men. How about that? Y'all Black women y'all don't teach these Black girls to actually be feminine, to be attractive. Let's put this in one first instance. These Black women today are way too masculine. They're unattractive. They try to act like men. They try to act like they're better than men. And they still losing. And they want you as a man to sacrifice everything for them. They're not going to listen to you, but you got to pay the bills to be with them. For what? That's undesirable. That's undesirable. Why would I be with a woman that's not going to listen to me, but expect me to pay the bills? Why? A lot of times, white women are feminine. They're feminine. They're caring. They're nurturing, especially when they date Black men. And fortunately, they actually work on their appearance. They don't stay fat. Now, I'm not saying that they're perfect. I'm just saying that they're more nurturing, they're caring, and a lot of times these white women make the first move. Shout out to Brilliant Honest Good Bread. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you sliding through, man. A lot of these white women make the first move. Now, with Black women, Black men got to make the first move. We got to get the attention. We got to do this. We got to do that. A lot of white women actually be making the first move. I'm talking anecdotal experience. I was dating a Black woman last week. I had to chase this chick. I literally had to ask her like 5 times before I could take her out on the first date. Then I'll take her out on 2 other dates. And then at the end of the 3rd date, she's asking me to pay a bill. Now, I'm dating a white woman. I was dating a white woman beforehand. I went on one date. Then she said she don't like me. Okay, cool. She was upfront. She didn't waste my time. I appreciate her. Then later on, she just come up to me talking about, oh, I like you. You know, maybe we should talk or whatnot. Caring. She come through. She always come up and say hi to me when I can see her at work. That's a white woman. The Black woman, I had to chase her, and I would text her like, hey, how you doing? She won't text me for hours. All for it to end with her asking me to pay a bill. That's what I'm talking about. These Black women are funny. And then you expect us to be like, oh, well, I got to get me another Black woman. No. Who do you think I'm going to go after? The white woman. I literally just had another white woman check up on me because I was feeling down. I had a white woman that I hadn't talked to in years just call me out the blue, just checking up on me. I don't remember the last time a Black woman did that besides my mother. It is crazy. It is so funny how these modern Black women will shame Black men because we have preferences outside of them. And it's not even that we date outside our race because, oh, Black women did this to us or Black women did that. It's because sometimes we just get what we can get. Sometimes we just get what we can get. When you chasing so many Black women and you get no play, and then some white woman come up and she says she likes you, what are you going to do? Are you going to be like, oh, well, you're very cute and I appreciate you, but I want a Black woman and I'm just going to keep chasing these Black women and not get anything, waste my time, and, not for a girl that doesn't like me. What do you think? This is crazy stuff, man. This is crazy stuff. Again, hit that like button, guys. Let's continue. I want y'all opinion on this video right here.
Unpopular opinion. Our fathers, grandfathers, uncles, they were not better providers than men are today. They just lived in a time where life was a lot easier. And I'm going to break this down because I hate to see people comparing the two without giving context. So for context, in 1990, the average mortgage payment in America was $650. Today,
real quick, it's crazy they think 1990 was like 30 35 years ago. It's crazy to think 1990 was like 35 years ago. But let's continue.
Hey, the average monthly mortgage payment is $2,500. That's almost a 4x. The average rent price in America in 1990, it was $370. The average rent price today is $2,000. That's a 5x. The average car payment with insurance in 1990 was $230. The average car payment with insurance today is $730. That's a 3x. Meanwhile, the average income in 1990 was $30,000. Today, the average income is $55,000. That's not even a 2x. It hasn't even the average income hasn't even doubled, and that's in 35 years.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Having technical issues, but we getting on. We get back on track. We get back on track.
1990 was $4. The average minimum wage today is $7.25. Once again, it hasn't doubled. So comparing somebody today to somebody in the past is like comparing to someone playing a video game on Hall of Fame to somebody that's playing a game on easy mode with the sliders up. So there's really no comparison, but people, they really lack understanding of this basic thing. And I know a lot of people, they're going to say, well, they just need to lead.
I'm gonna start it over. I'm gonna start it over just because of that technical issue. Yeah, he dropped a lot of gems. He dropped a lot of gems as to why you cannot compare men providing today to men providing yesteryear. It was a different time, and then on top of that, here's even worse. It's not just that women want men to pay the bills. They want men to pay the bills and take them on trips and buy them gifts and get a housekeeper and get a house sitter and pay daycare. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, men are just providing. It's men have to provide and men have to give luxury. That's what women are to want. They don't want men to provide. They want men to give luxury. This is what women don't try to tell y'all. Because women don't want to work. Women don't want to work. They want you to fund their lifestyle. Yeah, you're right, Goose to Good Bread. They want you to fund their lifestyle. Let me play this one again.
Unpopular opinion. Our fathers, grandfathers, uncles, better providers than men are today. They just lived in a time where life was a lot easier. And I'm going to break this down because I hate to see people comparing the two without giving context. So for context, in 1990, the average mortgage payment in America was $650. Today, the average monthly mortgage payment is $2,500. That's almost a 4x. The average rent price in America in 1990, it was $370. The average rent price today is $2,000. That's a 5x. The average home price in 1990 was $120,000. The average home price today is $420,000. That's 3.5 times more. The average car payment with insurance in 1990 was $230. The average car payment with insurance today is $730. That's a 3x. Meanwhile, the average income in 1990 was $30,000. Today, the average income is $55,000. That's not even a $1,200 a month. Today, the average person gets around $4,200 a month. So once again, that number hasn't even doubled. The average minimum wage in 1990 was $4. The average minimum wage today is $7.25. Once again, it hasn't doubled. So comparing somebody today to somebody in the past is like comparing to someone playing a video game on Hall of Fame to somebody that's playing the game on easy mode with the sliders up. So there's really no comparison, but people, they really lack understanding of this basic thing. And I know a lot of people, they're going to say, well, they just need to leave their jobs, find better jobs, and make more money. And I agree with that largely. I do think people need to up their skill sets so they could be better and bigger earners. At the same time, people say those things without understanding how the economy and how ecosystems work. These jobs that people down talk and consider low wages, these jobs are what makes the country go round. How you get your food, the clothes that's on your back, the building you live in, the people that's teaching your kids, the cars we drive in. All these things are ran and functioned by people that don't make a lot of money. So if these people quit and left these careers and chase to make more money, the whole economy in the world would shut down immediately. So we need people in these positions and career fields, which is why it never makes sense to me when I see people down talk people that actually do these jobs. They make the world go round. So again, you can't compare somebody like that to your father, grandfather, or uncle that was living in the past. But also, and this is probably the biggest point, and if you're going to compare people from the past to today, this should be the point that y'all bring up. It's that people understood where they were in life and where they were on the social, economic ladder, and they desired and wanted things that goes driving BMWs. You didn't see people like that with those things, nor did they want them, because they understood where they were economically. And there wasn't any social media back then, so they didn't care to impress people. They understood those things were for the rich and wealthy. And nowadays, you have people who don't even make 60, 70,000 annually that want and desire and need to have all these things. And men who aren't making enough feel like they need to get them or they aren't providing properly. So you have this weird dichotomy and everything is off balance simply because people are not putting things into context. This is even excuses for people, because I know oftentimes people will hear something like this and they'll say, oh, you're just making excuses for people. That's not what I'm doing at all. I'm just putting things in their proper context, because I know this is social media and everybody loves sensationalism, but that's just childish. And what's the point of having a real adult conversation if you're not going to put things into their proper context? So at the end of the day, what I am saying, though, is give people grace. Stop expecting people to have things overnight. Stop comparing people to other people. Be willing to build with someone, because if you're not willing to do those things, you're going to stay in a state of struggle because you're expecting things that just aren't reality when it comes to the majority. Unpopular opinion. Our fathers,
He was absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. A little long-winded, I'm not going to lie, but he was absolutely correct. Stop expecting men to be able to provide and pay the bills on the first date, third date. I'm not the type of guy to tell you, hey, if you want to take the girl, you taking out on a good date, dinner date or whatever, movies or whatever, cool, go ahead, do that. I'm not the type of guy to be like, hey, take her out on a coffee date. I'm not saying you shouldn't either. If you feel like you need to take the girl on the coffee date and just to test her and see how she do before you take her out to a Cheesecake Factory, do that too. But for me, when I date, I go to places I like. So if I go to ramen, if I like ramen, I take a girl to ramen. I take a girl to ramen. I like ramen. I go take a girl to ramen. If I want to go to the movies, I take the girl to the movies. I don't let her dictate the date. I set the tone of the date. But these modern women expect men to before she even commit, he got to pay a phone bill, do their nails, do their hair before they even take it on the first date, buy their dress. What? That is insanity. And if you don't do that, he's not a provider. And then, like he said, the economy is not as good as it was back in 1990. So you need dual incomes. And unfortunately, women, you all played a hand in this because y'all wanted to go out and work. Y'all want to go out and work, bet. Y'all, the money y'all spent on these vacations, on these Louis bags, Gucci bags, it upped the consumerism. You upped the demand. So they up the prices. Debt, credit card debt. All this stuff. All because women wanted to work and get their own money. Cool, get your own money. But then they weren't smart about their money. They want to take vacations and buy extravagant things. And then when they get tired, they don't want to do that. They want the man to do that. But men, we're more logical in our spending. We're more logical in our spending. And two, we don't just have it like that. We have to be the responsible one to make sure the bills are paid. We have to be the responsible one. And if we're not the responsible one, we're going to be homeless. And then guess who's going to get the blame? She's not going to get the blame. She's going to blame him. Crazy stuff, man. It's hard for the good man out here, man. It's hard for the good man. If you're a good man, you might as well just give up on dating, bro. It's over. It's over. All right, let's see. Let me pull up another video. All right, guys. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. I appreciate that. I want to just play this skit real quick. Let me play this skit real quick.
I know is a real man would help a woman if he saw her struggling.
A real woman wouldn't open her mouth to say what a real man should be doing.
A real man wouldn't go back and forth with a woman. All I know is a real man.
These women that always want to tell us what a real man does are hilarious. Facts. Never let her QB. She would throw it in. Yep, exactly. Never let her QB. Never let her QB because you're going to take the blame anyway. And this is what we're talking about. A real man would never let her see her girl struggle. A real woman would know to shut her mouth. For real. A real woman would know to shut her mouth.
Man would help a woman if he saw her struggling.
A real woman wouldn't open her mouth to say what a real man should be doing.
A real.
Exactly. A real woman should not be telling a real man what he should be doing. He knows what he should be doing. And if she's not listening, we're going to watch you struggle. See, this is what women see. And women do not care to know men. Because again, when you don't listen to what a man says, we are going to watch you struggle. There's two ways a person can learn. Through a mentor or through experience. Now, if you're not going to listen to what I say, i.e. mentorship, you're going to learn from experience, i.e. consequences. Struggle.
A man wouldn't go back and forth with a woman.
Right, because a real woman can shut her mouth. Oh man, I just wanted to play that skit real quick. That's just hilarious to me. All that real man stuff is hilarious, but these women are not traditional. They're not real women. All right. Oh man, if you're a good man, this is what you got. This is what you got to pick from dating, guys. This is what you got to pick. This is what you have to pick. in the dating market today. Look at this.
With the lifestyle I had, I just never thought I would contract HIV. My name is Jessica Davis. I'm 30 years old and I'm HIV positive. I am from Zion, Illinois. It's about 45 minutes north of Chicago. Most people from Chicago know it because it's by Six Flags. I was born and raised there, and I graduated from high school there. I went straight to college after high school. I went to Southern Illinois University in Edwardsville. Like, we grew up in like two totally different lifestyles. So, you know, as they say, opposites attract. We went shopping. We went out to eat. He used to take me anywhere I wanted to go. We were just like walking around window shopping or whatever. And I say I want something, or I saw something that I liked. He would get it for me. And he had a lot of money.
Hey guys, that's what a real man's supposed to do, right? That's that. She found her definition of a real man, right? That's her definition of a real man, huh? Not all of a sudden, when she comes to you, the good man, the guy who's laid low in school, the guy who makes $50,000 a year, who probably has to think on it. Oh, maybe I could buy it for you for your birthday. You know, you can't get it today. I can't get it for you today. I just buy it for you for your birthday. Now all of a sudden we got to take care of you, right? We can't even sleep with you, man. We can't even sleep with you. What do we gain? When women say they're the prize, I'm trying to figure out what prize are y'all talking about. A prize, you're supposed to gain something. What do we gain? We gain another bill, another mouth to feed, a woman that don't listen, a woman that's chaotic, and we don't even get a nice attitude. We don't get nice attitude, nothing. We get a woman that has trauma, baggage. Let's finish this up.
Like cash. So I questioned it, but then I was like, whatever, you know, he was paying, so I didn't ask. With the lifestyle I had, I just never thought I would contract HIV. My name is Jessica Davis. I'm
and this is why body count matters, fellas. This is why body count matters. Because women will make it matter. It doesn't matter if you as a man care. Let's just say all men did not care about body count. Your woman will make you care. For example, when a woman has been treated badly by a man, hold on. Matter of fact, hold up. I got the perfect video, and we already did this video. This is the perfect reason why. This is the perfect reason why body count matters. Besides that HIV woman, this is another reason why body count matters.
Reminds me of a meme. It was a meme of a girl in high school, a girl and a guy in high school.
How you gonna shame me?
Hold on, I'm not shaming you. I'm actually
I'm
about to bring you full circle. I got
shaming
your
you. You're
back. Watch
perfect.
this. In the meme, they were in high school. When the nerd came up to the girl in high school, she was like, "Ugh, no, I don't want you." And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, "Hey, you remember me?" He said, "Ugh, no, I don't want you." I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible-ass decisions with grown-ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go. You didn't get no pussy in high school. You getting pussy now. Get over it,
Absolutely.
nigga.
It's okay.
Oh, and see, this thing is all about the coochie. This thing is all about the fish hole. Good bread. They think it's all about the fish hole. All the thing is about is the used up fish hole. They just think, okay, now that you get the used up fish hole, at least you finish. Good guys finish last, but at least you finish. At least you got the girl at the end. Yeah, I got a couple kids. Yeah, I have trauma. Yeah, I have HIV, and you can't sleep with me. But at least you got a girl now. Yo, like, this is hilarious. So now we got to deal with kids. Now we got to deal with trauma that something happened to you because you were victims, quote unquote. We got to deal with that. But at least we finished. These flying cockroaches.
Times do you hear men bring up,
see how
oh,
they-
but what about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
Get the fuck
like
over
it was right. It wasn't.
Okay. They telling us to get over it. But they will spend all day. If a man and all the men that hurt them, they will bring it to you as a man to clean it up, the cleanup man. They have a bad baby daddy. You have to be the stepdad. They're shaming men to be stepdads because the child need a father. Because the baby dad's deadbeat. But y'all won't get over it. Y'all will still call men deadbeat. Y'all won't get over it. Men are deadbeat dads, but y'all won't get over it though. But we got to get over the girls that rejected us for men that were terrible men. This is crazy, man.
Right then, it is not right now, and she wasn't the one who was responsible.
And then hold on, listen to them. They always try to go the moral route. It wasn't morally right. So what? So what? We don't live in a world of morality. Sorry. We don't live in a world of morality. If you were moral, you wouldn't even been sleeping around. If you were moral, you would have let your dad pick your man. If you were moral, you wouldn't divorce your husband. We don't live in a moral. We don't live in a moral world. Y'all don't follow the Bible. Y'all cut your hair. Y'all putting tattoos on yourself. Y'all wearing 2 different types of cotton. Y'all not moral. So they try to put the whole moral aspect on men. Dead that.
For making it right.
They
He
can
was
keep
the
making
older
more-
guy.
they can make more-
This reminds me of an older guy.
They can make more
Take some
excuses.
accountability.
They can have as many excuses as they want. I say, God save me from y'all.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm still the bitch
God
you dream
kept
about.
me
So
protected.
we can talk all day
Again,
about certain
listen,
topics.
listen,
You guys
listen.
can't sit
For
here
all
and
of the
say
guys that they want to try to shame for making good decisions.
No one's shaming you.
I'm not shaming good
I think
decisions.
you're
You're not
amazing.
shaming me.
I'm not shaming good decisions.
No one's shaming them for their
I'm not-
decision
I don't
making.
feel shame. I
It's
feel
actually
great.
quite the opposite. You're shaming
Why do
people
y'all
for
keep
making
talking
bad
over me?
decisions.
Why do they keep
In the
talking?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes. You shame the people that made bad decisions. I don't get why you have to prop up the people that make bad decisions. Yet you shame the people that make good decisions. They shame the good men, they're boring. He's not interesting. What was that movie? What was that Tyler Perry movie? The one where it was Jussie Smollett's sister, and she cheated on the husband, and the reason why she cheated because he wasn't phenomenal. He wasn't a phenomenal person. I wish I could find that video, but she said she cheated on her husband because he wasn't phenomenal. You shamed him because he was a good man. And then you ended up getting. Then she ended up getting HIV like the last girl we showed. You see what I'm saying? Yes, you shamed the people that did. You shamed the people that had made bad decisions because you don't want them to make those same bad decisions again. Because again, and this is why these modern women be doing the same things, and they still get terrible results. They're becoming single mothers. They're becoming single mothers. Because we don't shame them enough. When we used to shame them, the single motherhood was not as bad. Or at least the single mothers knew to shut up and stay on the sidelines. When you used to shame these women, you wouldn't have these single mothers go rampant. You wouldn't have these modern women go sleeping around with everybody. You wouldn't have these modern women cheating. You wouldn't have such a sexualized society. When you used to shame people that made bad decisions. That's the funny part. But you want to shame the people that did the good decisions. You want to call those men boring. You want to say when we disagree with some stuff, you want to say we hate black women. When you say we want peace, it's a red flag. What? Oh, but you shame the people that make bad. Yes, because I don't want I don't want you as an example to go on the next generation of women and make even worse decisions. Now, because we have such a sexual liberated of these modern women are so sexually liberated, these younger girls are being sexually active younger and younger. Because because we stopped shaming the 304, these girls are being sexually active younger and younger. And what's crazy is they still dating older men.
Why do they keep talking over me? Remember this, and this goes for the women too, but I'm speaking to my guys. Anytime that you find yourself in a situation where you dodged somebody that you thought was for you but really wasn't, that's God protecting you.
Absolutely.
That go for women too.
Whenever you raise your
then it go with, and it goes for women too. Shut up. He wasn't talking to the women. He was talking to the men.
standards, fellas. Remember, it's not that you got to have a lot of options. You just got to find the best one for you.
Older guys.
They can make.
And we've all seen this picture. Don't worry, baby. He's just a nerd. Why do they always pick the thugs? Hey, baby, remember me? Beat a chick. Why can't I find a good man? Bruh, man, fellas, if you're a good man, bro, if you a guy that's focused on your purpose or stayed out the way, maybe you just want to stay at home, play video games, you go to work, you come home, you pay all your bills, you like playing video games, you like watching anime, I'm sorry to tell you, you might as well be ready to die alone, bro. You might as well be ready to die alone because especially when you get older, I'm in my 30s. When you get to my age, dating is done. There is no good women out here, bro. I see why, first of all, I see why they say you should date younger. And I do agree. You should definitely date younger women. With that being said, you can't even trust the younger women either. The younger women is just as bad, if not worse. And that's not even me saying date an older woman your age. Because no, I don't even date women my age. I don't even date women my age. But if you date a woman younger, just be prepared. There's going to be some bull with that too. They're the ones that are growing up with the whole idea of a man has to pay the bills. They're the ones that are growing up with that. So yeah, guys. The good guys finish last. The good guys finish last. You're a good guy, you might as well go MGTOW. Go your own way, guys. Purge these minor women out your life because it's not worth it anymore. Dating, relationships, marriage, it is not worth it anymore, guys. I'm telling you, this is not the wave anymore. Especially when you get to your 30s. It is done. If any young guys that's listening, if you don't find anybody by your 30s, if you don't find a wholesome woman by your 30s, it's done. It is done. The only thing out here are old women. I mean, crusty old women. Crusty old women. Not no sexy old women. Crusty old women. Crusty old women, baby mamas, and 304s. There's no good women out here, man. There's none. All right, guys. I'm about to end the stream here. I appreciate you guys sliding through. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, donate to the Cash App. Go subscribe to my Twitch page, and I appreciate that. All right, guys. You guys be safe. I'll talk with y'all soon. Peace.